time. There we go. Okay, so what's that boat over there, by the way? Oh, because that's Heran tomb. Okay, that's why I'm confused. I thought it was, I mean, Satanin is here, and I thought it was the tomb right there with the Mentor's ring, but that's not it. That was our sacred oath. We actually completed a sacred oath. That's what happened. Of course, now we're a little tired and we are weak to everything because we're an Altmer, but we actually completed the sacred oath, which is pretty, very, very exciting. There was just a rat in there, no, a scamp. Granted, it wasn't the greatest fight ever. Laura has a place reserved under a bus I have, a burning one. I wouldn't go that far personally. I'm not absolutely obsessed with lore. I think we can just start, you know, moving. I'm not obsessed with lore. But for the underground, I would have other mods that go with it. Like Carnathius. I cannot do damage. So all I can do is heal my companion or paralyze. Also, I had that. But against a crab, it's a big crab, mind you, but got this. Time. What is the time? What is the time, Gelamante? Coffee time. It's always coffee time. I'll go with that. Nice cappuccino. So yeah, I'm gonna make it back to Satanin, I guess. We might try the Samaris tomb while we're at it. I mean, the Mentor's ring would be pretty sweet for us, wouldn't it? What I would really want is to get like a decent amount of money so I can get myself a damage strength would be useful. I don't know if Skink, you could tell me that because you watch Huskabar a lot more than I do. Is drain speed a good way to go? Like, is that going to, can I possibly really slow down the enemy so much so that they can never hurt me? Because that could be a good strategy, I think. If we just drain their speed and or strength. What are you fighting? The Cliff Racer. But I can help you. I can help you with... Let's try that. Won't get a chance. Won't get a chance. But we'll try again later. Maybe think he uses to train mostly. So to practice the oh, Coot, you're just too strong. Well, I did not demoralize it. Do I know how to heal myself? Yes. Oddly enough, apparently I was tanking for my orc warrior. He likes to drain willpower a lot. Well, I assume for spellcasters that's pretty sweet. Either way, I need to get myself a spell if I want to try that, and I really do. Okay, here we are. Paralyze and restore health. Good? Yeah, you're good. Ooh, I know. If we kill every mud crab from here to Satanin, we should be able to sell the meat. And with that, make a bit of money. Yeah, I want to get a nice spell on target so that I can help. You know, I mean, Coot got things under control, clearly. But I would really like to help him. Yeah. Comfortable. A little bit of a wet feet problem there, but otherwise comfortable. I mean, what else can I use? I do have paralyzed. This is it. But yeah, I won't reach them here. I mean, okay, these guys can't reach me. I suppose I can just let them be. Or we can get a bit of loot in there. We're thirsty. Yeah. Do we have water? We do. Gonna have to fill up my bottles once we get in Satanine. Value is not interesting. The food rating is not interesting. And I am not an alchemist, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I should have checked for that chest. For traps. Never remember to check for traps. I mean, do I even know telekinesis? This is good though. I do not know telekinesis. Spell shopping is the priority if we are to stay alive. I can help, damn it. There, so you don't respawn straight away. Apparently it affects dragons as well somehow. I mean, I suppose it would affect anything that requires spellcasting. Oh, bummer. And now I realize as I pick up plants that I did not fix my Ascadian textures. Silly of me. Okay, Samari's tomb. I mean, what's the worst we can get in Samari's tomb? A crippled skeleton with a two-handed weapon that kills us straight away. That would probably kill Kroot fast as well, to be very honest. Go. My feet. Oh no, I was almost dried already. Good. What do we do? Samari's stone or Samari's tomb? What do you think, guys? Do we risk it? Or do we wait until maybe... Yeah, we should wait until we're rested and I actually have a spell I can use. But we'll be back. For now, I should really concentrate on gathering crab meat. Do it, quick! Essentially, I have become Kroot's Bone Walker. Remember, typically I use my Bone Walker and beg my Bone Walker to paralyze my enemies so I can finish them off. It's pretty much what's happening now, I think. Yep. I'm the Bone Walker in there. Well, at least I don't drain strength. Do I want to go to the cantina? I mean, the cantina is a place that's moderately evil. I mean, more like, you know, pirates, booze, drugs, and wrenches, which is, yeah, definitely not this guy's style. I'm sorry for even considering it. Like, he might be evil, but he's just way too classy to go there. Mud crabs? Oh, you're dead already. No, you're not dead. Do it now. Welcome. Another mud crab. Good, good. We're gonna make a little fortune like that. Unfortunately, the second guy doesn't want the cliff racer plumes, because then we would get very rich very quick, considering how many cliff racers we've already killed. Unlawful is the word you are searching for. Yes, exactly. It's an unlawful place. That was the one. Thank you. This whole lawful evil is really complicated. Also, did I just get lost somehow? I don't know where I am. I think I should have gone there. Okay. Plan B, I think I can make it to a certain falling wizard, where we get new roads. Keep going up till I hit the road, basically. There it is. Crude. Ew! Oh, okay. Do you know what? We talked about spiders, and for a second, I know it sounds silly, but for a second, I thought Paxton was a spider. It was a very, very scary second. Not excited. I know I went yoop, as in I was particularly excited, but that was not the feeling. I'm not as far as I thought. You're good. Ah, I was so close to catching you. What am I gonna do with the Bosmer skull? Value 400? Oh, wow. Okay, Gilmon has just it's just really curious about one thing. He's really hoping that of all the Mer races, the Altmer skull is specs on the pack spider. You know what? If Tizo wants to have different creature version of his mod, I'm like 200%. I would love it if when I start the game, it asks me if I want Paxon the rat, Spaxon the pack spider, or Guarson the packed Guar. Like, you know, like you begin the game and you choose the model really that you would prefer. I think that would be pretty sweet. I would definitely enjoy that, because that way maybe you would stop saying that Paxon is the true Nerevarine, because it would be other creatures saving my hide all the time. But as I was saying, Gilmon is now really curious and really hopes, as it should be, an Altmer skull is more valuable than any other Mer race. It has to be, right? So we're just gonna keep them, like one of each, to compare them. And I mean, these might be pretty robes, but they're just good for selling right now. This is good for selling, oh my goodness, and we can even equip it, but we won't. We won't because we don't have to. Hello, Prof. Welcome back indeed. Exactly what Danaebot says. I'll take your eye, and if I get a bit tired, normally just I don't know, not chewing, just popping a Bosmer eye should restore my fatigue a little bit. And since I'm evil, I have no problem doing that. Even though Bosmers are inferior to Altmers. Not a male one. No one wants Bosmer male. I think, Skink, I'm afraid that Cannibals of Morrowind makes no difference between the two. I could be wrong, but I think Cannibals of Morrowind would really deserve an update. Make it a little more refined. I mean, I know I'm talking about cannibalism and finding all kinds of body parts, but like definitely not make it available to traders so they can't sell, you know, their own skulls and eyes. That's a bit ridiculous. And maybe have different skulls for male and female. Why not? I don't know. I'm sure there's something to do. John Barrion, thank you so much for the host. And welcome in, guys. With NUM integration, well, I mean, I've used NUM for years, so I'm not gonna say no. But I really do feel that Ashfall is the future. And as it is, where's my eye? I mean, not really my eye. Where is it? There. As it is, it would feed me a little bit, as much as you would expect from an eyeball, really. So this is perfect. Restores fatigue, helps you with hunger. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, Tariel. Even more useful than his book. Are you a mud crab? I think I should make an effort and go grab the tax money. I was so ready to help there again. So close. As long as Ashfall eventually has a bunch of new foods like NUM, that's definitely, I mean, I know that Superstar is creating models for it. And also, and I'm super happy about that, there's going to be a number of recipes for sure. And then there should be a way, I mean, that might be, you know, one of the later features, but there should be a way to create your own recipes. So with a mod like Cannibals of Morrowind, I could make a Bosmer stew and, you know, say that it takes 10 Bosmer eyes and tripes, Bosmer tripes, and tomatoes. I don't know. So you should be able to create extra recipes or make a packed lunch where you would put extra ingredients. I mean, that's a little further down the road, but looking forward to that. Will Groku die this stream? Not if I can help it. Not if I can help it. You can pickpocket those parts in the Bosmer and leave him alive to feed. Yes, that's really... that is truly horrible. But yeah, being able to cook these, then you can actually, you know, roleplay a cannibal good and proper. Like the Force one, yeah, for example. I would love it if, but then, like with Morrowind script, you would have to attach the script to every NPC, so that's just not possible. Maybe Lua can do it. Lua can do everything. But I would love to see an update for cannibals where traders don't sell their body parts. I know there's a whole market for that. I know that. But come on, Ariel doesn't look like the guy who is desperate to sell his liver for a few extra septims. Definitely not. So traders don't sell their body parts, and then definitely if you take a vital body part, maybe not an eye. Like an eye, you can live with just one eye or no eyes for that matter. But the heart, yes, if you manage to take the heart, they should die immediately. If you manage to take the brain, honestly, they should die immediately too, not just be vegetables. You would buy them, Chateau. Well, that's the beauty of Morrowind modding. You do absolutely everything. Exactly. Ariel has the monopoly in Satanin. He doesn't need anything. Okay, Grow, you got this? I'm paralyzing them for you. This guy, Grow. Of course, you're fighting the other one. How is your health? Your health is good. Good. I knew I could totally count on you. Chan, we're having a bit of a special, like very special permadeath. The idea is this guy, he is a warlock, and he's using Groku's right here as his Horcrux. So we can die, but Groku is actually the one who permadies. It's a different take. What is it?
That's so completely cheating.
It's not cheated, it was one of the handicaps. The original idea, admittedly, was to make Fargoth a companion and you had to keep Fargoth alive, but that was just too much of a handicap. Like, who would want to keep Fargoth alive if he's following you around? No one. Like, no one would. That's the tax record. Good, good. We'll bring that to the authorities. And now we know that an Imperial skull is as valuable as a Bottomer skull. Maybe. Maybe. Oh crap! I thought it was a fire petal, but no, it's an Imperial tongue. Very valuable as well, and perfectly palatable too. Just have your companion hide inside while you go on adventures. Now that would be maybe too much of a loophole. I don't know. I think people might say I'm cheating, and that would be terribly unfair of them. Already I took an orc, like, you know. Your Horcrux is Vivek. Yeah. Which is why when you fight against Vivek, you cannot win. Tongue is something, it is a delicacy. I really don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I've only tried beef tongue and that was enough for me, really. I want to go in the water. There we go. Yeah, good. I really like with Frostfall, the detection of the water was really the moment you go below level 0, you would be soaked. But now, like, if you just go across a puddle of water, you don't get soaked entirely, which is really nice. Major improvement. Ew. Well, we seem to have splashed quite a bit of water right now. Oh crap, I don't have a well here. Huh. We'll get water from the kegs in there. Imperial supply has got to be better quality than anything those poor people around here have, I think. Okay. We did find the body. And yes, there was money. We're lawful, so we have to give the money. Sure. Though clearly you could sense the hesitation there. I was like, but I don't really wanna. We had to. So that's done. Do we want to get in the Imperial Registry? We don't need to. We don't seek recognition by the Empire. Now, I do have a bit of a problem. I am truly exhausted. But this is a horrible place to sleep in. Just a terrible, terrible place. So I suggest we do the tax collector quest so we get ourselves, you know, a hammock, which is just a little bit better. Tiny bit better. Picking that up, not that I'm going to eat it. I would food that I picked up off the floor, that would be just crazy. But one of you crab hunting, and now we're gonna get rich. Yes. Oh yeah, 350 septims. Those spells we're gonna get. Okay, no problem. Almora, I know I can sell Quama eggs. Maybe also some of those racer plumes. Hey, Fargoth. We helped you, right? Someone finally got him, huh? Well, I should go with my nose voice. Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise. Is that how Fargoth speaks? I don't know. I suppose no one likes a tax collector, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking your hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him was that Thavere over in the lighthouse. The two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman. I will never do that again. I promise. I promise I will never do that again. Thanks for the tip, Fargoth. That was very, very helpful. Wolf Tongue, welcome on in, and thank you so much for the follow. Don't mind the noise. Adel is hunting a fly. Is that what you're doing? Okay. Now, I know I've lost some level 1 characters to that creep. What was the creep? Was it me reading? It was just too bad. I had a sense as I was reading that it was really quite bad, but then I started, you know. So once I started it, I had to finish. Apparently you were good friends with Vitellius. You saw him get angry once, really? Who was that? Foreign Gilnith? Sure, I guess I could bring you the ring. Do I? Do I need to bring her the ring? I mean, not bringing it is not breaking a law, is it? Whereas bringing the ring would definitely be kindness. And we don't do that, right? And I'm not stealing that either. Not stealing, but we're not nice. It's very, very confusing, honestly. Okay, let's talk to Gilnis. I'm just really hoping that Grokut can kill him before he reaches me. Do have some potions. Oh, clearly we have joined the Mages Guild. I wasn't sure we did, but we did. Yeah, I shouldn't. I promise I won't do it again. Won't. I should have learned my lesson when I tried to voice Therana, honestly. I was like, if I can't do an old Dumna lady, maybe I can do an old Borsmer half person. I mean, you're one short dude.
Thank you. You have our blessing.
Onion! Thank you so much for subbing again, Onion. Really appreciate it. 15 months? Yep. Yep, it's been a while. The ring is highly valuable and highly enchantable. That's brilliant because there's absolutely no incentive for me to bring the ring back anyway. So we're keeping it. We're definitely keeping it. Yeah, it's more than a year when you think of it. It's quite impressive. Now, how am I gonna help Grokut with this fight? By staying away. I mean, my fatigue is actually not stupid. It's my health that's ridiculously low. It's okay though, we can die. Onion, are you still playing Skyrim? Only remembers the Oblivion days. Oh, these were the days. I promise you, it's just gonna come again. But you know, you don't have the. I don't know. I didn't feel. I couldn't get into it. It will happen again. Happen again. Sure. The best thing I can do, I think, is just hold. In we go. Okay, I want to not be in the way so that I'm not the one getting punched in the face. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. About processes, Vitellius. That fetcher, you're damn right I did him in, and a good thing too. He was skimming a lot of money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and let his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten cold still on him. You know what? I always play with a clothing replacer of some sort, typically rhymes. And so tax collector normally has actually quite nice clothes. I was still hunting the fly. Want to open the window bigger? Give it a chance.
Go into the window, and if it goes there.
Like, open it more? So, you know, he typically has expensive clothing, but I think, I'm not sure, I think in vanilla he doesn't have particularly expensive clothes. And the jewelry was a gift, so maybe he's truly honest, and he just resents him unfairly. But anyway, sorry, not excuse for murder. The law is the law. We're lawful. Get a sweater. Yeah, I need to borrow one from my grandmother. My grandmother has a whole arsenal. There's the sweater. She actually has those strips of tapes that she hangs. She lives in the countryside. She has those strings of tape that she hangs from the ceiling. It's very lovely. Very, very lovely. Okay, now let's get serious. You have to attack though. There we go. Now you're paralyzed, and now I keep paralyzing you so that Grokut can do his job. It's so much easier with Grokut. A donor skull is worth 400 as well. Okay, I need to remember that. Cannibals of Morrowind reduce the value of body parts. Even though I know that body parts can fetch a really, really high price. But they're so common and so easy to get in Morrowind, I don't think that the value of them is really, really justified. I am Grokut. Are you? Oh, shielding potion, that's good. I need to give them to Koot, because he actually drinks them. Your entrails, I don't know. I guess. Oh, you fell right on the book. Can't dispose of the corpse. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't dispose of the corpse? That's annoying. Because I want to read that book. That guy was so rude that he actually died on the book I was gonna read. Out of spite, I think. Okay. Yeah, on the black market they would have a high value, but in Vardenfell, why would there be a black market for body parts? The only thing would be for rituals, maybe possibly some research, but you know, not medicine. So even the black market wouldn't make... It would be acceptable, true. I mean, we'll go back because I want to sleep. That's why I did the quest right away, because we're almost completely exhausted. And we're not gonna sleep on that disgusting mat over there. Just give me the money now. So the hammock is just a little bit better. Oh, there's a 6th house. Hang on. Let's do this. Please do join the 6th house so we don't die miserably against a common Dwemer or something. Okay, rest. Rest before anything else. Then we'll sell some stuff. Like, who do we even sell this? A scented sleeper. Ouch. Ouch. It's definitely gonna take more of us to take care of an ascended sleeper. Yeah, who am I even going to sell those body parts to? It just makes no sense. I can't think of anyone. Like necromancers, they're not interested in body parts as much as... Oh, you died again, you poor... Now I can dispose of the corpse. I can pick it up because this doesn't have an owner anymore, so it's perfectly alright. Now we can rest. Yeah, I'm gonna stop picking up body parts unless I really think I might eat them. I don't do alchemy. I know I'm evil and all that, but you know, what am I gonna do with guts? Throw them at my enemies. Oh, I wish we could transform guts into a sling weapon. That would be so gross. I may have been playing a little bit of Darkest Dungeon during the week, so I guess that's where I'm getting all these terrible ideas. But we are very hungry and very thirsty. And we can... rat meat. Paxson, I think Paxson didn't see that. I hope Paxson didn't see that. Hydrated, and we want more food. Resin. I'd rather not eat the resin, considering it's quite valuable. Imperial tongue. I am not eating Imperial tongue. Not eating my soap either. Beef racer meat is just horrible to eat. Right, there we go. Let's see what we can sell. You're already carrying a bunch of things for me. I am not going to give you this. It's just stupid. Keep this one. Once we have a home, we'll put it on display. We'll give it, you know, a proper place. Keep those skulls for me, I guess. I mean, I've started collecting them just to compare their value, and so far I'm very shocked to see that a Bosmer skull and a Domner skull and an Imperial skull are worth 400. That's an awful lot. Am I an alchemist? Am I? Oh. Why did I even get some alchemist parity? Oh, because my skill is 20, even though it's neither minor nor major skill. It's already 20, which is not bad. If I keep on eating all kinds of things, it might even go to 25 with a steady diet of all kinds of gross things. Okay, I'm gonna leave those here. It's not like I really need them right now. Thank you for holding the torch, Grokut. Very, very helpful. It's pretty close, you two. I think something's going on. Like, she's got that look on her face like, what? No, just doing a routine check. Being really, really close to this fine red guard over here. That was suspicious. Okay. Goku, did you have anything that I wanted to sell? Guar milk? I don't know why I'm keeping the guar milk. I don't remember that. But I wanted to give you that. He's smart enough to use them in a fight. And so we want him to, you know, use them. Got one potion of healing and a few more. I think you'll be okay. Escobar, hi. It's in case I ever have guar babies. I don't think this guy will. Like, I don't think he's got the maternal instinct, you know? And again, we could be surprised. We really, really could be surprised. Alright, let's get rid of things, if possible, at home. Like, I don't want that. Meiji Wolf, thanks again for the host and welcome back. these are just going to reappear. Tax records we're gonna keep. Journal of Tariel, we don't care, we don't care. Let's sell it and that. It's not like we're getting super rich. I host you before heading to sleep. Okay, well, I will be having a great day. I hope you're gonna be having a great night. You were, hang on. Yes, of course, you were playing Morrowind. Where are you at in your game? Sell that. And by the way, an Altmer skull is not worth more than the other ones. This is very disappointing. Very wrong. So right here, right now, Gilmon is just going to reject the whole body parts trafficking because he feels very insulted that Altmer body parts are not more valuable than other body parts. So we'll stop picking up skulls. You were on the Nexus and you realize you're risking down in my backpack mod. It works awesome. I'm glad you like it. It's especially good if you use necessities of Morrowind. And I really do. I'm gonna wait until Murlord, is done or mostly done with Ashfall, and it's got the frying pan, whatever they want to use for the recipes, and then I will make an Ashfall compatible version. Because right now, if you put the backpack on the floor and you activate it, you get a bedroll, a frying pan, something. You get camping gear that works with the necessities. I'm using the simple version. You're getting click. That could be. Yeah, the fire kit is from Nom. That's why it's not doing anything. We're doing the main quest, just got to Osholako. It's more of a let's listen to Meiji reads books lore on stream. Well, that's gonna take a lot of time, which is really tiring too. Like hours just reading out loud. Wow. I remember when we did the Might and Magic 10, and I just read maybe 4 books, and I was really, I couldn't feel my jaw anymore. Kefke ran. Personally, I don't use necessities of Morrowind anymore. I used to. I wouldn't go without it. I especially adore when you're grilling things, like when you're cooking and it takes time and you have nothing to do but watch your food getting cooked. Love it. But Ashfall, I know it's not complete just yet, but very soon it's gonna have utensils and different recipes on top of everything with you're too hot, you're too cold, you're hungry, you're thirsty. You've been trying to find an up-to-date TR patch for Nom. Wow, I haven't seen one in a long time. But hang on, Kefkiren. If I'm not mistaken, Rye Mash has a little built-in program where you can nomify the wells and the ovens. Like if you have Rye Mash, go through the documentation or make a search, Google it. There is a way to nomify things. I think you can nomify mods. Look it up. There's a way. Yes?
Can you nomify sushi?
No, I cannot nomify sushi. We were selling things. That because I will never do alchemy. The review says Nom was removed from the backpack version 1.4. The Nom scripts are not in the mod. If you use Nom, essentially what I've done for the Nom items, there's a dummy script that just does nothing. And then if you have Nom and you load it later, then the Nom screens are going to take over. But that's definitely a mod I need to go back to. So many mods I need to go back to. And I want to, for my own use, basically, I want to replace the bedroll with an Ashfall bedroll and maybe, I don't know, something. Right now you're considering using bare necessities, but if I do, I'll need to grab an older version from back when it still had Morrowind crafting support. I did enjoy bare necessities. Now, did I find it better than none? There was less, micromanaging things. But there was no cooking, like no actual cooking, which I kind of missed. It did have the skooma addiction built in, and it was so powerful in my install. Clearly I had something messed up at some point that just holding a bottle of skooma and placing it on the table actually made me a skooma addict. It was like, whew, strong stuff, really. And in Morrowind crafting, yeah, that's the advantage of Num, is that these two mods have been coexisting for such a long time that you have patches so that the Morrowind crafting food is going to work. If you use Ashfall, let me see, let me show you my ingredients. For example, raw cliff racer meat is something that's added by, is it Morrowind crafting? I think it might be. Let me double check that. Yeah, for example, the Morrowind crafting meat has a food rating. It's not the highest one, but basically food ingredients that are added by other mods, Ashfall gives them a food rating of 5, which is not crazy high, but they are edible and they go towards, filling my tummy. So there's that. There's no current TR patch. No, I can't think of a TR patch, like a recent TR patch for Num. Num 3.0, that was already quite a few years ago, wasn't it? Well, Ashfall, Morrowind crafting food would have a value of 5 by default. And that's all I want to sell, I think. I mean, I don't really need that. I don't want to eat Borsma eyes. Let's get rid of the ingredients that are not actually really edible. Did I do... Yeah, I did do the mushroom quest. So I'm only keeping ingredients that have a food rating of 10 or more. Like entrails don't qualify. Nor does an imperial tongue. Here, Ariel, how much for this imperial tongue? 3.13 now, unless Prof says otherwise. If Prof says otherwise, yeah, but 3 point something. But 13? Maybe 3 point something for sure. We agree on that much. The 3. Keeping my soap. Very yummy, not so yummy, quite yummy, not so yummy. These we can actually sell for good money, so I'm gonna keep it. There we go. Do you have different types of soap, Ariel? Just a basic one? We already have. Like, this character prefers the fancy soap, with the nice smells and all that. But at least in case of emergency, we do have some basic soap. What else do we want to sell? Potions. I think we're gonna keep restore magicka we want, restore health we want. Not that. Oh, you never know. Restore strength. Let's keep that. Quite a bit of money. See you around, Megewolf. Thanks again for the host, and really hope to catch you at some point. That would be nice to see you play Morrowind. Have a good night. .03 sounds about right. There's 3.0 and then there's 3 different patches. Yeah. Like the 13 didn't quite seem right, but 03, yes. Do I want to keep that? No, but I will give it to Crude. Maybe he can do something with it. Now, if we are truly stuck in the wilderness, then I believe I'm gonna want at least a tent so that I don't get, drenched in water. And oh, that's pricey. Let's just not sleep outdoors. Instead, I think we should get some better armor for our companion. For now you have steel helmet and cuirass, bone mold boots and bracers. And he likes his, let's double check. I think he likes heavy armor and medium armor equally. Medium 50 and heavy, where are you heavy? 22, oh no, it's medium he likes. Armor. Let's see what we can do. Escobar, your new character is still going strong? I mean, as long as I was lurking towards the end, it seemed okay. I always have the feeling, correct me if I'm wrong, but I always have the feeling that once your character has reached a certain level, you try to train him in everything, so that they are really, really a well-rounded character once they hit level 30. Or did I get the wrong impression? Which is very, very possible. Medium armor, that's medium armor. And not too expensive, let's get that. And that's medium armor. This way we can see Coot's face, so we can tell when he's in pain and dying.
There's someone watching me.
Coot, good news, buddy. Oh yeah. You're gonna be so much stronger now. Sturdier. That's what we want. We want him to be really, really sturdy and never die. Why did I keep that in my inventory? Well, because I didn't go as far as weapons. We don't want that. I'm not gonna go upstairs in case there's a pickpocket. No pickpocket at this point. It's quite rare. We tend to lose a lot of money. I have mods in too many locations. It's downright bitch to look them up. I used to have all of them on my external hard disk and then it died. So at some point I'm gonna have to rebuild my collection. Especially the older ones that are not getting updated anymore. You're about ready to level up now, 13. You generally try to train everything and then let Galcia character develop and handle the balance of skills attributes of your PC build. Because I remember you were like, okay, now let's train magic, and now let's train this and that. Right. And now let's sell the clothes. Why do I still have the clothes? Just one more septim. There we go. Was it so hard? Okay, now we have money. We can actually get ourselves some spells. In Balmora, I couldn't find any spell I wanted though. So... Vivek, apparently we were in Vivek at some point. Let's check out the Silt Strider and see what are the options. I was so happy to find an older mod again just recently. Waste Shrines of Roddenfell? And what does it do? Is that... It's not something to teleport, is it? You have them as a separate external drive. A in-chassis drive and the main drive. You got lazy. At least put them in the same drive if they fit, which is not a given. Okay, let's go guys. Let's go get our spells so we can actually take part in the fights, because right now it's ridiculous. We just stay behind Grokwood, ready to heal him, maybe. Then again, we were only fighting cliff races and mud crabs, so not exactly the greatest challenge. I need some spells that I can use. Oh, Helskabar, which drain spells do you recommend? I was wondering if using drain speed is a good strategy, where, you know, the enemies would just... I think I saw that in your stream with that Nyx Hound. I was just very slowly charging towards you. I think I would like that. Being able to slow down my enemies so drastically that they can't, you know, kill me. So what do we have? Saran, but we're not gonna get spells in Saran. Maybe in the temple, but we don't like the temple. Nizis, maybe in the temple, but we don't like the temple. So it's back to Balmora, is it? And in Vivek, I think there's just 1 or 2 NPCs that sell spells and I don't have the rank for it. Let's try Aldrin via Balmora. Just adds a little roadside temple shrine and a couple of candles and offering bowl in various outdoor locations. Well, that's nice to make the game a little more immersive. I really like we're chilly, we're thirsty. Don't forget to bathe. Something. What is it? Food. Is it a rat? Sorry guys, I have to... No, yes. What is it? Oh no, he's losing his mind. What are you trying to fight? Is there a mud crab down there? A tiny fish? It's not even an aggressive one. Stop drinking those potions. What an idiot. Honestly. Seem impressed with my honesty. Oh yes, we started the Imperial cult. We need to get some marshmallow. And we do have the main quest. Let's get out of the water. I think Kroot will calm down at some point when he realizes there's no threat. I'm so wary of Khajiits. I didn't update my outlaws there. Just don't use damage on something reflective. I've done that. That was not fun. Not fun at all. You like damage rather than drain, but yeah, slowing your enemy allows range attack and danger avoidance. Oh, it could have been because they were diseased. Well, we just need to get the spell now. Would you like to give me duties? Or maybe you can promote me. I mean, I did steal stuff. I mean, swap soul gems. Yeah? Okay. For now, give me duties. Try that at some point. We'll go to Solipund and Punabi. At least they're nearby. They're quite, you know, on the side roads, but what was it? It was the quest where we helped the naked Nord with the witch and his axe. Which axe was it? Well, you know, the one close to Caldera, and somehow I attacked it. Oh, it was miscast. Miscast made it so that, how was it? But it was because of miscast, and then and then I just made things horribly difficult for myself. Like, you know, I need to. Like, things are not difficult enough as they are. Alright. Do you have spells or just potions? You do have spells as well. Strong feather, cure poison, cure disease. I'll double check if I know these. I think I already have calm creature. I would rather have them. No, I have demoralize. Calming them is good enough, I guess. And do I know? Yeah, I can heal myself a little bit. I can cure the poison and I can cure the diseases. Nothing for me. Sorry.
Hey.
Paralysis. At least I can make my paralysis spell on target. There we go. I'm fairly certain that once I know a damage attribute, it works with all attributes. Can I make you like me? Let's do that. Yeah, now we're good friends. Let's make it nice. Paralyze on target, please. No area, so hopefully I'm not going to